Overclockers, and today I'm going to be taking a look at two RTX 3070 graphics cards. This is going to be an unboxing video, and you can see the Asus dual non-overclocked version and also the top of the line Asus ROG Strix RTX 3070 gaming overclock card. So I'm going to start off the video by taking a look at the slightly more affordable dual version. The outside of the box, they both got really attractive packaging, to be honest. The outside of the box is designed really nicely. You've got the card on the front, you've got a little bit more sort of information on the back about the different features and things that it has. And one of the main things that I've noticed is that neither of the boxes actually mention the boost clock speed, but that is probably the main difference between these two cards. So let's start off with taking a look at the dual version. It has a overclocked boost clock speed of 1755 megahertz in the overclocked mode, and then in the gaming mode it will boost to 1725 megahertz. I've got my handy knife here, so let's see if we can get it open and take a closer look. Oh, here it comes. I really didn't want to leave the box for some reason. A nice shiny Asus gold logo on the front. And there it is. I'm very excited to be opening these new graphics cards. This is really cool. The packaging is really quite interesting. It has some unpackaging steps on the front. I've never actually seen a graphics card packaged like this. Normally they're packaged tightly in foam. Maybe more environmentally friendly packaging they've gone for. And here she is. Considering this is the more affordable Asus card, I think the cooler still looks really, really stunning. We've got a little bit of peel porn as well. Oh, I can't find a good edge. This is not a very satisfying peel. Ah, there we go. Got it. Oh, it's all stuck to the manual as well. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. We'll focus on the graphics card here. If we take a closer look at the graphics card itself, you can see that it does use two 8-pin connectors, and Asus recommend that you use it with a 750 watt power supply. I think the cooler design in general is really, really nice. It's obviously black and silver, and it does have a little bit of subtle RGB lighting as well. We'll see that later on when I put it in a PC build and it all kind of lights up. So this card, it is quite compact. The Asus Dual obviously has dual fans, and it's not too long. It's a reasonably sized graphics card. It's not like a 3080 or 3090 with the huge coolers. It's made for smaller builds, those of you that still want a really powerful graphics card but you've got a bit of a smaller space to put it in. So it is 2.7 slots, as you can see, not too big, so if you wanted to put in a sound card or something underneath, you could do that. On the back of the card, it has a really attractive back plate. It's got a little bit of Asus logo. It's got a few kind of stripes on it and things as well. So this is going to look great inside your case, and obviously it will add a little bit of structural rigidity, so that should help with any graphics card sag or anything. But in general, it isn't an overly heavy or long card, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. I do really like the look of the Asus Dual. Next to the two 8-pin connectors, that is a little switch as well. So this means that you can switch between a quiet mode, which does keep the same power target and top end settings, or you can obviously put it in more of the gaming overclock mode. So this mode is quite good for having like a less aggressive fan curve. It basically kind of switches the BIOS around. So you've got quieter operation with medium temperatures if you want it, and going with the kind of sleek chassis design. I think this is obviously going to be suited for people that are more conscious about having a PC that kind of disappears into the background rather than a crazy lit up PC. So with the Asus Dual, it does retail for just over £500, and you can get it right now on the Overclockers website. This video is obviously going live on launch day at launch time, so hopefully you're on that website right now trying to get your hands on one of these really nice looking cards. I've put the dual graphics card to one side, so now it's time to take a look at the beast, the monster, the RTX 3070 ROG Strix gaming overclock. This is obviously their flagship card. It's the card that a lot of people are going straight for. If money is no object, this is going to be the card that you want. It retails for just over £650, and the cooler, everything about it, the clock speed, it is a beastie card. So obviously, once again, the boost clock speed and everything isn't actually listed on the box. You do have a really nice picture on the front here. It tells you a little bit more about the card, and then it tells you all about the really great features with the ROG Strix design. So this is obviously their flagship, so they put a lot of effort into the build quality, the construction of the cooler. A lot of testing and things goes into creating this really great card, which is brilliant for overclockers. However, out of the box, the boost clock speed in overclock mode is 1935 megahertz, which I think is really impressive for an out-of-the-box speed. When I found out the specs of this card, I was like, wow, that is really good. It also has a gaming mode as well, where the boost clock speed is 1905 megahertz. I'm going to grab my knife and let's get into the box. There's a little bit of a difference with the packaging here. You can see that it says Strix right across. There's no denying this is a Strix graphics card. And it comes with the more traditional foam packaging. So a nice kind of comfy design, and this card, as you can see, just from inside the box, it's a lot bigger than the dual card. Oh, it's a lot heavier as well. That is an immediate difference. I thought I'd pick the other one up just to check, but it's definitely a lot heavier. You've also got a little book. I'm looking for stickers. Do you get stickers? Ooh. You get like, anyone remember Top Trump cards? That's what that kind of looks like. It's got like a rating of 4 for overclocking and a rating of 4 for heat dissipation. So that's quite cool. It's shiny, kind of like a Pokemon card, I guess. In a way, it's like a collector's ROG Strix card. There's a QR code on the back as well, so that probably leads to something. I can't see any stickers though, so that's mildly disappointing. No stickers. What is this? It's a key ring of some kind, and it's got like a little ruler on it. That's quite cool. I'll get a close-up shot of that for you guys so you can see it better. And there's also some cable, like Velcro cable ties as well, or cable management things. I remember actually, I think it was the last series, the 20 series, definitely the white graphics card they had came with like a really big Asus ruler that was made of a really similar material to this. This one's like a mini keychain version. It's so beautiful. It's massive. It's really, this is a 20 series card. I just transported back in time like 3 years now. This is a 30 series card, 3070 series card, and it is huge. It is huge. I've not actually held a 3080 or a 3090. This might even be the same cooler design actually. I think it is. I've seen pictures of the 3080 and 3090. Definitely the 3080 anyway. The 3070 might actually use the same cooler, which is crazy. But I know this has basically the whole thing. It's like RGB lighting. So if you like RGB, the ROG Strix is definitely for you. We've got a little bit of peel porn as well. It doesn't seem to want to come off. That was more satisfying. So peel ratings. ROG Strix, more satisfying peel. the Asus dual card. Oh, we've got another one as well. I love my job. Yes. This card is obviously quite a bit more expensive, but wow. I am so impressed with this cooler. It is huge. No wonder they can get such a good boost clock speed out of it. Yeah, wow. So, okay, this part lights up. This whole thing lights up. We'll see it later on when it's in a case. There's lighting, I think the fans light up as well. So obviously the cooler design has definitely been updated since the previous ROG Strix. I really, really love this design. It's got this like metal finish to it. If you want to vertically mount your GPU, this is going to be a really impressive showpiece in your case. And the cooler as well is incredible. Like if you're going to water cool, it would definitely be a shame, like a massive shame to remove this cooler because it seems really, really nice. It's built amazing, just the weight of it and everything. On the back plate, so the back plate is finished in this nice kind of metal paint. You've got this bit here, GeForce RTX up the top here, and then you've got the big ROG Strix logo in this beautiful mirror finish. It's actually like a similar, like the Nvidia obviously went for a silver and black design on their Founders Edition card, and I think obviously that really, really works. Everyone loves the look of the Founders Edition card. I personally think this ROG Strix card actually might look better, but I do like RGB lighting as well. I do love a lot of RGB, so this card just looks amazing. I love white components as well, but I think for a black graphics card, imagine a white version of this. Yes, that is stunning. So you've got the two cards next to each other. Obviously the ROG Strix, this also uses two 8-pin connectors. Asus once again recommend a 750 watt power supply. This time it is a 2.9 slot card. So if you're a bit more conscious of space in your build, the the Asus Dual is going to be better for people that are more worried about space, whereas the ROG Strix is all about performance and cooling. This thing is crazy. So 2.9 slot card, 2.7 slot card. I will just lay them on top of each other so you can see the size difference between these two, which is incredibly different. So 5.5 centimeters larger, which is also about 2 inches. 2 inches larger. It is there is a huge difference. So I'm gonna try to be careful. I don't want to drop these. Wow. So yeah, like I said, two 8-pin connectors, once again, 750 watt power supply, 2.9 slot card. It also does have a switch on it somewhere as well. Yes, it's here. So you've got a Q mode and a P mode. So there's two different modes that I think that will change once again, the kind of like its performance mode or quiet mode, but that shouldn't really affect the kind of top end performance, if that makes sense. It's just more to do with maybe letting the temps get a little bit hotter for the sake of keeping gets a little bit hotter, but it will also be quieter as well. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do. It's quite a nice feature to have on these graphics cards. And yeah, that is the Dual and the Strix. So this one's just over £500. This one's just over £650. Obviously the main difference is the boost clock speed out of the box and also the overclocking you're going to be able to get out of these two as well. I'm going to put them in some systems so you guys can see what they look like all lit up, because I think that is definitely going to be the ROG Strix card's party piece, is all of that RGB lighting. I cannot wait to see them, and if you're into overclocking, it's got to be this one. If you're into creating a smaller build and you're a bit more budget conscious, it's got to be this one. Thanks very much for watching. If you would like to see more from Overclockers, make sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, press the bell icon so you can see more videos in the future, and leave a comment letting me know which one of these graphics cards is your favourite and whether you managed to get your hands on one today. I'll see you next time.